The box sat on her bed. A bright red bow smiled at Sarah. It was her birthday. Finally, a laptop of her own. No more sharing with her annoying little brother. She ripped the paper off.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
We hope you like it.
Her parents smiled, happy to see her excited. Sarah's fingers flew across the keyboard, setting up her accounts. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. The world was at her fingertips. She dove in headfirst. Every notification was a rush. Likes, comments, friend requests. She spent hours online. Schoolwork? Who cared about that? Dinner with the family? Boring. Social media was way more interesting. Her parents noticed. They tried to talk to her, limit her screen time. But Sarah was hooked. Social media was her life now. Robert, Sarah's dad, sat beside her. He showed her how to navigate the internet safely.
Not everyone online is who they say they are.
He cautioned. Sarah nodded, barely listening. She joined groups, followed celebrities, and chatted with people she had never met. A whole new world. So many friends. She felt popular, important. One name kept popping up. Emma. Emma was everything Sarah wanted to be. Pretty, popular, funny. They started messaging, then texting. Soon they were talking every day. Emma understood Sarah. She listened to her problems, made her laugh. They talked about everything. Boys, clothes, school, secrets. Things Sarah didn't even tell her real-life friends. Sarah's parents worried. She was always on her laptop. She was distant. She snapped at them. They tried to talk to her, but Sarah pushed them away.
My parents are just the same. They just don't get it.
Emma understood. Her parents were just the same. One day, Emma suggested they meet. Just the two of them, at the mall. Sarah was excited. Finally, she would meet her best friend in person. Sarah didn't tell her parents about meeting Emma. She knew they wouldn't approve. They would say it was too dangerous. But Sarah trusted Emma. Emma was her best friend. She waited at the mall, butterflies in her stomach.
A woman approached her. Tall, blonde, nothing like the pictures Emma had sent.
"You're not Emma," Sarah said, confused. The woman smiled, a cold and calculating smile.
Emma doesn't exist, she said, but you're here now, and you're coming with me.
Robert knocked on Sarah's door. No answer. He knocked again, louder this time. Silence. He pushed the door open. Empty. Her laptop was there, screen dark. A shiver went down his spine. Something was wrong. He checked her phone. Nothing. He called her friends. No one had seen her. Panic welled up inside him. He called the police. He told them everything. About Emma, about the mall, about his worst fears.
The police took statements. They examined Sarah's laptop. They searched the mall security footage. Hours ticked by.
Robert sat in Sarah's room, staring at her laptop. He felt a surge of anger. He should have known. He should have done more. The police were losing hope, but Robert refused to give up. He looked at Sarah's laptop again. He remembered the website she used for chatting. He logged in. He found Emma's profile. It was a fake. But there, in the profile picture, was a clue. A landmark. Robert recognized it. It was a park. He raced out of the house, hope flickering in his chest. He found her, sitting on a bench, pale and shaken. The woman was gone. Robert hugged Sarah tight, never wanting to let go. He apologized for not listening, for not understanding.
I'm so sorry for not listening, for not understanding.
Relief and happiness washed over them as they held each other close. Pause 2S. The woman had kidnapped Sarah. Robert, along with Sarah's best friend, helped to rescue her. Pause 1S. The dark days were over, but the scars remained. Pause 2S. Sarah's best friend Lily had been instrumental in the rescue. She had noticed the strange behavior and had alerted Robert, who had been too consumed with work to see the signs. The two of them had formed an unlikely team, driven by their love for Sarah. Pause 3S. Robert and Lily arrived at the park, their hearts pounding. They spotted Sarah on the bench, her eyes filled with fear and relief. The woman was nowhere to be seen, having fled the moment she saw them approaching. Pause 2S. Sarah ran into her father's arms, tears streaming down her face. Dad, I was so scared, she whispered. Robert held her tightly, his own tears mingling with hers. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I should have listened. I should have been there. Pause 3. S. Lily joined the embrace, and the three stood together, united by their ordeal. They knew the road to recovery would be long, but they would walk it together, stronger and more connected than ever before. Pause 2S. As they left the park, Robert looked at Sarah and Lily, a newfound respect and gratitude in his eyes. He had learned a valuable lesson, never to take those you love for granted, and to always listen, even when life gets in the way. Pause 2S. The family walked away, the sun setting behind them, casting a warm glow on this new beginning. United, they would face whatever came next, together.